Hello, thrifty people. So I'm back at the hotel and I have my haul, but my husband's sleeping in the room because he works overnight. So we're going to sit outside because the sun is out and the snow is melting. And it's just comfortable enough to be out here. You may hear some traffic noise in the background. I apologize for that. I hope it's not too loud. Anyway, let's get started so you can see what I got at the antique mall. Oh, and because I'm sitting in a public space, I'm wearing my face mask. So it's kind of cute anyway. I don't mind. Sorry, there is going to be some paper rustling. Alright, the first thing, we're taking a trip around the world. Okay? So our first stop is Italy. And I found this really adorable donkey and cart planter. I've been looking for one of these for a long time, honestly. I remember them from when I was a kid, and I loved them. He's got like the sponge painting on the inside of the cart. He has cute little donkey face, and I think there is like a little flea bite. Now that I'm outside in the bright sun, I'm sure all the flaws are gonna pop out, but he is in really good condition for his age. So good vintage condition, I'd say. He's in really good shape otherwise. Painted in that Majolica style. So that's piece number one. Piece number two, I found I guess this is my third piece, and my second cat of the, now we're going to Mexico. The Mexican pottery in Oaxaca called Barro Negro. This is a little black cat that I found. I don't know if you can see him very well. His beautiful flower etched onto his bottom or back and leaves. And he is signed. It does say Mexico, and it also says V Silva, which my little owl figurine is also signed V Silva, so this is the second piece that I found signed by him. Next piece I found is a little Japan, I want to call it a gurgle vase, but I know it's not because it's so small. I think it's supposed to be a shot glass for sake. It is not marked Japan, but Google Lens identified it. I just think it's cute. And it is, I mean, essentially a little gurgle vase. This is a small one. Okay. Next I found this little silhouette, reverse painted, courting couple. It's small, it's in really good condition, and it does have the concave glass. You can see that. It sticks out just a little bit. And then the background is painted in this pretty watercolor. Little butterflies and birds. It's really nice for Valentine's Day, I think. And spring. And back to Japan. I found this Noritake, loud truck, Noritake green and peach luster hand-painted basket. And it is marked Murataki on the bottom. It has some wear, but there are no chips and cracks. It's in really great condition. I like the black handle, but that green, that's not very common. I really like that. I identified the flowers and now I can't remember what they were called. Anemones. So I did see one other of these listed on eBay, but Google Lens and everything else, they weren't identified. The next piece I found is, this is a Peruvian piece. This is Artesania Recanata. It is their anniversary edition Blue Duck. And I did not notice until I got him home, but he is chipped right here on the wing. But it blends in, like you can hardly tell, because it blends in with the rest of the design. Plus this side is perfect. It's in really good shape. Otherwise, it was just nice to find one of the larger pieces. This is the second Recanata piece I've found. And here's my second Peruvian piece. This is a Picara bull. It's hand painted. This isn't vintage, but it is fairly sought after and in perfect condition. And it even has a little thing where you can hang him up as an ornament, which I really kind of dig. Can you imagine this on a Christmas tree? It does say, oh, my glasses, can't see. The Picara bulls are native from the Picara village in Puno, Peru. They are considered as divine protection to the Andean towns. The local belief is that they represent prosperity, happiness, and well-being in their homes. Wouldn't mind having this bull protecting me. He is so cute. I love the way he's painted. I love the black ceramic and the beautiful bright colored florals. This is one of the best pieces I found. It's bigger. This is a German piece. It does have a number. Is it along here? Look. Along the bottom, it's pressed into the ceramic. I can't quite make it out. Let me see. I think it says 1127, and then it does have someone's initials. So whoever painted this was T.A.B. and it is a beautiful parrot. And it is all hand painted. You can see the brush strokes, even the background. It's hand painted. It is only painted on the one side, but I really like the shape of this. And this shape kind of reminds me of like 1940s shape. But I couldn't identify it online. I didn't see anything anywhere. I didn't see another one like it. But this is very reminiscent of like the 1940s. Just the shape of this. So, I think it's gorgeous. It's my favorite thing I found today. Again, I apologize for the paper noise. but I don't want the paper blowing away while I'm doing this. This is the next piece I found. This is a New Orleans, Japan vase.
Hello.
There's a pink blush toward the bottom. It's trimmed in gold. And it has roses on there. I do not believe these are hand painted. I think these are transfer. It has the pink blush again toward the top, which you can see really well out here in this light. It's not painted. It just has a little bit of the design on the back. Mostly it's front facing. It's in really good condition for its age. It does have one small little spot right here, which I think was raised and then it got sort of knocked off. Gotta hurry, my hands are freezing. This is my other Germany piece, and I learned a lot researching this. It's a little trinket dish. It is hand painted. It has that really neat Art Deco shape to it. And it is signed RS Germany. You see the mark right here. And then it has the artist signature right here. Now, from what I understand, I don't think the originals had artist signatures on them. So what has gone on with this is it's a reproduction. They started making fakes in the 1960s. I do believe this was used in the original mold because the quality of the ceramic is really nice. It is transparent. You can see through it in the bright light. But the artist that reproduced it signed it, which I think is fun. I like that. There is a little chip right here, but it's just to the underside of the lip, and it can't be seen when you have it sitting or displayed. And I believe there's a crack, but it is almost invisible. It is such a fine little crack. I don't even think, you can't feel it. I run my fingers over it. I didn't see it in the antique store, but it is there. So even for a reproduction or a knockoff or whatever you wanted to call it, this is not the good signature or not the good label. It is done in the green, but it looks not as high quality. And the R in Germany is a capital R instead of the lowercase, and that's one of the telltales for this particular stamp, which is not a stamp. They hand painted that on there. But I mean, he's a good artist. It's signed J. Finlan, Finlan. But it still has the really cool deco shape. Funny thing, when I Google lensed this, it kept showing me painted toilet seats because of the shape. So, you know, this has been an interesting piece today. I've enjoyed researching it. All right, we're back to Italy. I found this Italian vase. I love the design on it. I love the color of the glaze. And the pattern, it is marked Italy, made in Italy. Okay. But I couldn't find another style like this. A lot of what you pull up with the Italian vases is the Batossi style, or Batossi vases, Batossi pottery. This, I feel like this is more like a 1980s. I have no clue. I really don't. And I couldn't find any more information than what I have right here. You can see what size it is. But I think it's beautiful. I love the colors. I love the glaze and the design. And that, I believe, let me double check, is my final piece. That should be everything. Okay, I'm gonna shut this off and go back inside because my fingers are freezing. See you guys later. Stay thrifty, my friends.